Jerad Spencer, City Council meeting notes, January 9th, 2020. First meeting of the year. Good night. Now, it's a short meeting, and just a few key points that were made. One of them was that the Vidor Chamber of Commerce gave their quarterly meeting, or quarterly report, and Mr. Dupre came up and spoke about what's going on, and they've really been doing a wonderful job. People that are members of the chamber, the numbers have grown. They're doing a great job growing the business, growing the activity that they're doing. They're really trying to get out there. They've got a lot of activities planned, and they've been doing. The Christmas cruise was a great event. They've got their member benefit or banquet dinner at the end of the month, and they're going to have to add tables. They've got so much response from it, and they've all done a really good job. So for the chamber board members, kudos. Good job. And they gave their report. They talked about what they're doing. And the city has been involved. The city council members have come out to the event. So we're seeing the right hand talking to the left hand, and really for the betterment of our community. So really a great job out to them. Like I said, they gave a little bit report on what was going on. And if you're interested in that, the chamber dinner, if you remember, it's going to be the 30th of the month. I have to check on the date. Invitations are supposed to be out. I think they just come out, or they'll be out the next few days. Tickets are $30, and I believe the event is going to be, the theme is denim and diamonds. So break out that stuff and have a great night. Now, the other thing, which has got a little traction online, is a stop sign on Pine and Texas Street going both ways. So the residents were asking about all the speeders just flying down Pine Street, just ridiculous. So after last meeting, after it was brought up, the police department put some sensors out there just to really monitor how fast people are driving, and apparently there was enough people speeding on the time period that they had the sensors out there to merit and justify their recommendation for a stop sign at that intersection. So hopefully after a period we'll get those get some of those people quit speeding down through there. Now, it does seem to be causing a little bit of issue online with some of the residents in the neighborhood. Not everyone's for it. They think it's going to cause other problems, and I completely understand where they're coming from. Flat out, I'm for it. I'm in the neighborhood pretty often, and that's my stance. One of the residents has one of the constructions there has had to replace his mailbox a few times for people hitting it because they're flying through there. And when I was driving through the other day, I noticed his child, little kid, right there, just up in front. And the last thing I want to have happen is, that kid grow a few years older and just wander out by the street, and somebody speeding through that neighborhood, not paying attention, hit the mailbox again, bricks fly and hit a child and hurt somebody. We see that. There's a lot of kids, young kids in the neighborhood. It was nice to see. I was back there. It was nice to see some young kids driving their little golf carts in the neighborhood. I mean, we're trying to build a community where we're proud to raise a family, and we say we're fun. And got to have kids. Got to have involvement. Got to have people out and about. That's the kind of place I want to help create. Is a place where we allow our kids to be out, or allow our kids to play in the yards and not have to worry about problems. A lot of the drug homes and dilapidated buildings have gone, thanks to some of the members within the community, neighbors there. So they approved to have a stop sign put, and I think it's going to have some little flashing lights and some notice. So be on the lookout for that. So be careful when you're driving down Pine Street. Now, they had a long executive session. We were supposed to have 2 different kind of interviews tonight with 2 potential candidates for city manager. Unfortunately, both of them rescinded their application. They withdrew it. So we went from 2 potential candidates to the ad being placed back out on the market to see about a city manager position. So if you know someone, or you're interested in city manager, submit your application. It should be on the city website. There should be a link. And then we adjourned meeting. So that was the meeting. Not much going on for the beginning of January. So a couple weeks we'll have another meeting and see a few things. If there's something that you'd like to bring to the agenda, all you have to do is come to the meeting a little bit early, 5 minutes early. There's a form up at the front with the city secretary. Fill your name out, your address, and a brief point about the topic that you'd like to discuss, I believe, and you can have your topic brought up to the City Council. There's something that you'd like to see that I can do for you. Don't hesitate to send me a message. Again, Jerad Spencer, Flair Real Estate. Vidor, trying to make it the community proud to say we're from. Have a great night.